All right. So, real quick, from the debut watch-alongs yesterday, a lot of questions have come up about what ARMIS is and who ARMIS is. So, I have gone ahead and prepared a little presentation for everyone just to kind of give, fill in everyone about who ARMIS is and their relation to us here in the world of Tempus.
So
do you want to find out? Okay, the boys, I'm on Discord. I'm screen sharing the PowerPoint presentation, so you can also see that too. And 3, 2, 1. Ha! There we go. So, this is the map of Elysium. You will notice that Elysium is kind of square shaped. I will not make any comments about the topography or like
is it flat or is it cubed?
Shit,
we will
Bettel.
talk about like the shape. We don't need to talk about the shape.
Okay.
They are listening.
I'm sorry.
They're tapped into the phone right now.
They have special agents are listening in on us right now.
Oh my god.
So here we go. So this is the world of Elysium right now. Generally, the key points of interest are in the center is the hollow tree, the one that everyone knows, the giant big blue tree with the huge upside down purple diamond in the middle. That's the center of basically the entire world. Over there on the left-hand side, on the west, is Utopia and Paradise, which is where Bettel, Flayon, Altair, Axel, Vesper, and Magni come from. And over here on the east is Xenocody, where Hakka and I show up from. Yeah.
This is outside the great like Maria wall with the Titans inside of them. It's Paradise, yes.
So, oh my god. Oh no, staff said we're gonna get bugged by just adding in lore. So the best way to visualize the world of Elysium is to take the world that we have in a square shape and then divide it into 4 separate chunks, into little triangles like this. So you have the northwest, northeast, south, and west corners, or like sides, I don't know what you would call those. What do you call these corners? Or like these triangles?
Sectors.
Yeah. North, east, south, and west sectors. So, ARMIS comes from the southern sector of Elysium. Yeah. I don't think they're quadrants, because quadrants are like...
Wait, do we know what it's called?
Yeah, we actually do know what it's called. Funny you should mention that, Bettel. It is called the Badlands. And this has been confirmed by Holostars' official Twitter. This is called the Badlands. And you can see roughly, it's a lot of sand, it's a lot of rocks, and here is a color picture of it. Very dry, very arid. You can see...
Holy shit.
Yeah. You can even see the bones of like
they do have a sand
creature.
business.
Yeah. They... So this is the kind of world that or like the region that they're from. Very dry, very arid, which is also kind of why, if you take a look behind us, we're kind of like in the shade here inside this tavern. We're not exposed outside because it is really hot out there in the desert. Yeah.
What are those bones made of, though?
Who knows? I've not seen creatures that large. I'm not sure if they're fossils or if they're like natural animals that are existing outside that big.
Guess we'll have to find out.
Isn't the good lands as snowy?
The good land.
Oh my god.
Are we in the average lands?
Just wait for the next. just wait for the next batch. The good lands. They're gonna be fucking tundra fucking folk.
Oh, that'd be so cool, actually. So
I got a Yeti.
Oh yeah, oh my god, like a buff Yeti, or like a barbarian, that'd be so cool. But this is where ARMIS comes from, and we are checking out their the average mid-lands. Oh no. So, who exactly are ARMIS? ARMIS is a group of the world's strongest bounty hunters that stand apart from the 6 righteous heroes of Tempus.
Heroes?
Now, you can find this on their... Yeah?
Righteous heroes?
Righteous heroes.
I'm a war criminal, dude.
We have a reputation to uphold at some... we do have reputations.
Wait. We're being called righteous heroes?
We're supposed to be righteous, yeah? What?
Is this the first time you guys are hearing about this?
Bro, when I got recruited, I was promised money and bitches. Like, it was never about like being righteous.
Righteous heroes.
This is why we're always broke. This is why we're so broke. We can't even do the one job. So, ARMIS is a group of bounty hunters, and specifically, these brave men are looking to make it big by exterminating all the corruption beasts. Now, the question is, what are these corruption beasts? Well, here we go. This is one of the very first footage that we have of a corruption beast. Ooh, take a look at that. They kind of stand out really stark with their black, like cloudy, shadowy bodies and bright white skulls against all the dirt and sand. Ooh.
Shinri and I staring at our hands.
How do we lose to those things?
staring at our arms.
Who says we lost to those things?
Yeah, well, it's like, how can we lose? It doesn't even have fucking arms.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's just a fucking hill.
So the only thing that we really know is that these are considered to be like the base form of the corruption beasts. They're kind of humanoid shaped, and oh my god, no, Hakka, no. You know what happened to your hand when you stuck it in there. So these are the base form of the corruption beasts. However, this is not the only form. They do adjust and they like shift their appearances a couple of times. So there are some variations that have bigger skull-like masks, and they take on different forms, but they're all roughly about the same height. I don't have the exact measurements, but if you imagine about maybe twice as tall as Axel,
they look tall as hell. Yeah, they
are very tall.
They're 4 feet tall.
They're very 4 feet. No, no. They range from like humanoid to like giant. So all we know is that these corruption beasts have been coming out here and there, and one of the best ways to tell what a corruption beast looks like, I would say it's pretty obvious, but like if you really need to know the differences, they have bone-like white masks that float around their bodies as their forms shift, and their main body core is built up of a dark shadowiness that kind of shimmers in the darkness, and some of them have feet, some of them don't. These ones look like they've just been kind of hovering over the sand dunes. Other ones you'll see kind of like taking actual steps because they do have solid feet. But otherwise, they just kind of float around, and we're really not sure exactly where they're coming from, just that we know that they generally tend to look like this. So this is kind of where ARMIS and TEMPUS diverge paths. Our goal here in TEMPUS is to study and revert the corruption. We don't really know what's causing it, but we do know that it's affecting a lot of people. And we're trying to figure out exactly what's going on in it. And our second goal is also to protect the people of Elysium. So when it comes to dangerous corruption beast attacks, we will go in there and try to, fend them off and defeat them whenever possible. But we have to keep our number one goal to study and figure out what the corruption is and stop it. And this is where the difference comes in, because for ARMIS, on the other hand, they're in this for fame and money. And they're known to kill corruption beasts on sight, which I kind of don't blame, because we don't really know what causes it. So it's on them to like take more drastic measures to defend their country, to defend their region and like their people, their citizens from these corruption beasts. So they're more about just kind of getting their hands dirty and like going in for fame, fortune, and glory, whereas we're trying to figure out what's causing it and to stop it from happening again. Yeah.
Do you guys have a kill count?
12.
Only
12,000.
Oh, 12 is pretty good.
Million.
We fought quite a lot. They've been popping up more and more frequently, and I don't really know what's causing it. But that's
I almost killed one.
and he accidentally killed it because he fell on top of it and squashed it.
Oh no.
It's kind of an assist. I don't really count it.
I bet Phantom was the one who delivered the final blow.
The final blow.
I threw Phantom at it.
Oh man. So now we know where the new boys are from. ARMIS, they're from the southern sector of Elysium, from the Badlands. And however, that's not the only place. We have been seeing corruption beast attacks coming about all over Elysium. We don't have any information, however, about what's over to the north, although that will be a story for another time.
Yeah, we need to buy cold weather clothes? Question mark?
Yeah. So there you go. That's where all of this comes from. Hope you guys had a nice little fun time figuring out what's going on here, where all the boys are from, and what's currently happening in that world. Yeah.
There's a lot happening.
A lot.
There's a lot happening in my world.
Yeah?
Yeah.